Hello, welcome to Taurus Tours Tarot. It's a tongue twister for you, I guess. But I am a Taurus, and you know, I'm just as much someone learning and exploring as you are, you know. I don't have all the answers. I'm here trying to figure things out myself too, you know. Not just trying to figure things out, but also just sometimes trying to figure things out for sure, but also just trying to be, you know, just be myself, be authentic. You know, I know that, you know, my Taurus self kind of is like my my blueprint a little bit, but you know, finding ways to take the things that I like and transmuting the things that I don't like. We have that freedom, you know, that's free will. We definitely come with a blueprint, but we also have free will. And that's awesome. We can make life to be whatever it is that we want, you know? Wow, okay. So we have the King of Wands. Love the King of Wands. The King of Wands for me is somebody just really, really passionate. Somebody who is unafraid to, you know, follow his desires. You know, he's this guy. He's looking out there into the distance, and he's thinking about, you know, what he's gonna do next. You know, what makes him feel awesome and great and alive, and he's gonna go and do that. Then we have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands for me is kind of like yeah, sometimes this card feels different at different times for me. Sometimes it's kind of about protecting yourself in a needed way, you know, like protecting yourself or defending yourself from, you know, lower vibrational energies or people that don't really serve your greatest good. And that is the feeling that I'm kind of getting from this card right now. Sometimes it means a little bit of different things, but I am feeling like this is kind of like a protecting yourself. Then we have the Sun, and the Sun, everybody says that the Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and yeah, I feel that definitely. So like I'm really just getting also that, like, you know, the Sun is almost like source, right? Because we get our energy from the Sun, yeah. The Sun is what we need in order for life to grow on this planet, and so I just feel like this is source. Yeah, I feel this card is representing source right now. Then next to the Sun we have the Moon, and the Moon is, you know, kind of like about the subconscious. Yeah, the hidden, the unexplored maybe sometimes, you know. And then we have the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is really somebody, I always feel gallantly. I always, you know, feel like he's gallantly coming in, and it's such a nice feeling. It's like the knight in shining armor sort of feeling, you know. And you know, he's bringing his cup, his offering, and you know, maybe it's love, maybe it's happiness, maybe it's joy, you know, who knows, but it's definitely something good that he's coming in with. Yeah. So, you know, immediately as the cards fell, I just kind of got this really, really great feeling about like, you know, living life, just living life, just like you know, throwing your cares to the wind for a minute, and just engaging in life fully for whatever that means for you. You know, being that King of Wands and understanding your passion, and releasing the need to feel like you need to defend yourself or protect yourself, and kind of like let go of that. Like there's a little bit of fear in that, you know, and in feeling this need to put up defenses and protect yourself. Yeah, you know, ask yourself, what is it that you feel like you need to protect yourself from, you know? And is it preventing you from, you know, moving towards something that you feel passionate about, which ultimately is going to bring you this happiness, you know, is going to bring you this connection to source. Yeah, connection to source. And it's funny because the truth is we are always connected to source. We are never disconnected, and that is because we are source, you know. And this message right now today is really just reminding us that you know, you are divine, you are divine, you are God. And sometimes I hesitate to say that because if you don't understand oneness and you hear someone say you are God, it sounds a little narcissistic or you know, something like that, but it is not. It is not. We are all extensions of source. We are all extensions of source. We are source experiencing itself through us. And I've spoken about this before too. It's like, you know, cells in a body. That's what we are. We are cells in the body of source. You know, we are extensions of source. We are not separate from source. We are not separate from each other. That's what this card is really speaking to right now. And you know, how funny that it's next to the moon. We have the sun and the moon here together, right? And so this is really just saying, you know, understand that you are source, all of you, you know, even the hidden parts, even the subconscious, even the darkness, and embrace all of it. You know, you don't have to be, you know, 100% light being in order to be valued or to feel worthy. No, you know, we all have elements of the shadow, right? The shadow elements, the darkness that you know, just needs us to shed light on it, right? We need to transmute it, to take those hidden shadow elements of ourselves that, you know, we may not like so much, and don't try to pretend it's not there, you know, but rather embrace it as part of your being, as part of who you are, as part of you know, the balancing the duality, you know, balancing the light and the dark, right? And you know, bring that light into it, bring that light into it, bring that light into those darkness, and accept it as, you know, part of you. And I had a conversation today with somebody about perfection, right? And the need to, or feeling the need to be perfect. And there's no love there. There's no love there in that that need to be perfect, right? We need to accept ourselves for all that we are, right? All that we are, and understand that there really is no such thing as perfection, you know? There really isn't. And because oftentimes, one, because it's about perspective, and two, it's because you know, there is no light without dark. That's just the way it works, you know. So really accept all that you are. Where did it go? There it is. Accept all that you are, right? And if there are parts of yourself that you know, you need to bring light to, then bring the light to it. But don't feel anger or hatred or embarrassment for it, you know. Embrace it, feel it, and then transmute it, bring light to it. Yeah. And then this is really what is going to bring more love into your life. Yeah, this is really what's going to bring more love into your life, is this accepting who you are. Yeah. And so, you know, don't be afraid, you know, don't be afraid. Don't be, let go of fear, let go of fear, and be in a space of understanding that, you know, even if difficult things come your way, like, it's okay, because you can handle it. You know, you can take those things and you can overcome them, and you can come out stronger, and having learned something, and having gained more love for yourself as well, for your ability to overcome those challenges. You know, so don't be afraid, don't be afraid. And before we started, I also pulled an oracle card from this Nature Spirit oracle cards, which I really love. I am a Taurus, and so I am very connected to Earth. But so the card that was pulled was Tribal Spirit Dancer, and Tribal Spirit Dancer really is about letting go. It's about just embracing the beauty of life and freedom. And it's funny because I was also having a conversation about freedom today. When you let go of that need to be perfect, or that need for perfectionism, oh man, that is freeing. It is freeing. It just feels like just this incredible weight lifted off of your shoulders. This understanding of the beauty is found in the imperfection, you know, and unconditional love is found in the imperfection. Yeah. And that is just, when you understand that, there's just this incredible weight lifted off your shoulders, and this feeling of freedom. Yeah. And this is what this card is really speaking of. Like, let go, like, just put on, you know, your favorite music and just dance. Just let your body feel the rhythm, and just move your body, and just like feel that complete joy of moving your body to music that just lifts your spirit, you know, and not worrying about like whether you're doing the dance moves correctly or any of that. Just flowing with the music, just going with it. Yeah. And being free, just being free. Yeah, embrace that feeling of freedom and invite more of that freedom into your life. You're going to be happier, you're going to be lighter, and you're just going to be, you know, feel so much better moving forward in your journey. Yeah. So, you know, yeah, just let go, be free, let go of this need to be perfect, and find love and beauty, and freedom in the imperfection. Yeah. All right. So I love you. Aloha. Namaste.